Okay, let's start my new video. I will be doing close captioning. So right now I'm trying to speak clearly so that the closed captioning part will be clearly seen on my video, as a lot of viewers is asking for closed captioning. The Dster predictions for the month of January through December. It's a 12-month Dster. Each month has its own separate Dster or two. So depends on which game you're playing, you have to use the Dster for that game, which I'll be showing you on my video. This video is made by me. The Dsters Predictions. Simply, the Dster is the date times a certain Dster, which will give you 4 sets of numbers. One of the Dsters should be 1 above 100 million, and another Dster should be 1 below 100 million. Use whichever is closer to 100 million for your pick 3 and pick 4 numbers. And the 1 above 100 million should be your Mega Million or Powerball Dster. The blue box are zone numbers used to increase your chance of picking or depicting the draw outcome simply by placing digits that are not on the Dster or occur less often than other digits on the Dster. So if a digit is not on the Dster and it comes out, you will not get that number hit. So by using the blue zone numbers, you increase your chance of hitting that digit that occur less often or is not on the Dster. By the order of the outcome by looking at your past draws. So the recent number or digit should be placed last. The less recent digit should be placed first, according to the blue zone method. Zone digits allow up to 3 different digits to be placed diagonally going down the blue box. So each digit should be the same going down before you start a new digit. Simply an overdue Dster may be placed in the zone numbers, which most likely will reach a winning outcome but not necessarily guaranteed to be true, and a winning outcome may not be out of the zone digits. It may be inside that Dster. But to have a equivalent amount of picking, you must choose the blue zone numbers and the number inside the Dster. In case a number comes out, it will be inside the Dster or outside the Dster. You have a chance of hitting. Here's the Dster blue box, which should look like this when you do your equation prediction for the month of January. Dster 15 should be used for January 1st to the 31st. And Dster 16 prediction should be used from January 1st to 31st. Dster 15 and 16 predictions should be used only for pick 3 and pick 4. And you should stick with one Dster for the whole month. And Dster 16 should be used for the Mega Min or Powerball. Notice, the top 2 sets are for January 1st prediction, and the bottom 2 set is for January 31st prediction. So, from January 2nd to January 30th, you should do your Dster times 15 or Dster times 16, depends on what the date is. As a result, January 1st prediction are used by multiplying 101 times 15. And January 31st prediction are used by multiplying 131 times 15, omitting your first set. The first set should be not used for your Dster on both equations. For Dster 15 and Dster 16 prediction, you use set 2, 3, 4, and 5. And as you can see, for Dster prediction, the fourth set is above 100 of a million. So it's to be used for Dster 16 prediction for the month of January. And Dster 13 should be used for February 21st to the 28th. And for the 29th of February, it's every 4 years that it comes out, you use 13 and 14 also. And for Dster 14 prediction, you are to be used for February 1st to February 28th. And here's how the Dster 14 prediction and 13 prediction looks like. Dster and Dster, the Dster 13 and Dster 14 prediction should be used for pick 3 and pick 4. And the Dster 14 prediction should be used for Mega Millions or Powerball. And here's how the March Dster prediction look like. Dster 12 prediction, you are to use March 1st to 31st. And Dster 13 prediction, you are to use from March 1st to the 31st. these 12 prediction should be used for pick 3, pick 4, and these are 13 you can use also for pick 3 and pick 4. But these are 13 should only use for Mega Man or Powerball. And here's the April Dster prediction for the month of April. And April 1st, you should use Dster 12 prediction or 13 Dster prediction. And April 2nd and on, you should use Dster 11 prediction or Dster 12 prediction. So now the Dster for April has become 2 different Dster instead of 1. And here's how the April Dster looks like. And the Dster 12-11 prediction should be used for pick 3 or pick 4, and the Dster 13 and 12 prediction should be used for the pick 3 or pick 4. For the April 1st, you should only use the 13 prediction for the Powerball or Mega Man. And April 2nd and on, you should use the Dster 12 for Powerball or Mega Man. Notice you see a green one on the board. That green one is an actual one which you do not use for the predicting the Mega Man, Powerball, pick 3 or pick 4 number. That green one means it's the actual one, to show you that when you multiply the number, you get that set of number on set 3. Set 4 rather. And that actual one are a number that isn't used. It's just a extra number. Remember, the first set should always have 5 numbers. The second set should always have 6 numbers. And the third set should be only having 7 numbers. If you have more than 7 numbers, you omit the number from the left. And the last set should be the same amount of number for each Dster. For the left side, as you can see, the one below 100 million should always have 8 numbers. And for the right side, the one above 100 million should have 9 numbers. That's the amount of number on each set. It cannot go more or less. And I made these predictions. And the Dster 11 predictions should be used for May 1st to May 31st. And the Dster 12 predictions should be used from May 1st to May 31st. As you can see, the actual one on the third set should not be used. It's not in green, but it should not be used. So for the Dster 12 prediction, the set 3, the actual one on the far left side aren't used for any predictions. It's just an extra number sticking out. So for Dster 11 or Dster 12, you can use for the pick 3 or pick 4 for the month of May. And for the month of May, you can use the Dster 12 prediction for Mega Man or Powerball. Notice the Dster 12 prediction has 2 extra 1 on set 3 and 4 because you're omitting the first set. So those 2 extra 1 in the green should not be used in predicting your number. It's just an actual digit. So for Dster 11 and 10.5 and Dster 12 and 11 for the month of June, you are to use for the pick 3 or pick 4 number. And for the Dster 12 and 11 prediction, you are to use for only Mega Man and Powerball. So for June 1st to 20, you have to use Dster 12 on the right side for Powerball and Mega Man. For June 21st through June 30th, on the right side, Dster 11 you should be using for your Mega Man and Powerball. So on the left side, June 1st to 20th, you should use Dster 11 to predict your numbers for pick 3 and pick 4. And June 21st to 30th, you should use Dster 10.5 to predict your pick 3 and pick 4 numbers. So when you use Dster 10.5, you should get decimal numbers. So numbers after the decimal should not be used for the pick 3 and pick 4. You should use numbers before the decimal only. And each set should have the equivalent amount, which should look like this. And for Dster prediction for the July, August, September, October, November, and December, be sure to watch my part 2 of my video, which will depict all the Dster that should be used currently through December. And let's look at a current Mega Man prediction for June 30th, part 1 of my video. I'll show you the recent prediction. And June 30th, Mega Man should be used by multiplying Dster 30th times the date. Dster 11 times the date, I mean. So when you do that, you get 75141, which will look like that on set 1. And set 2, which will have 826551. And set 3 should have 9092061. And set 4 should have 10001267. And as you can see, the extra 1 on set 4 can be used to predict your Mega Million numbers for the Mega Ball. You can use any number inside the box to predict your Mega Ball. I used the 4x4 box. So the 4x4 box will include 1, 7890, 5200, 1690, 4521 going down. That's the 4x4 box, even though you include the extra 1. And the 4x5 box is the 1, the 7890, the 5200, the 1690, the 4521, and the 1502 going down. That's a 4x5 box. And the other number, 166, 17, and 1, including the 3 blue zone box, are not to be used. It's only to be used for the pick 3 or the pick 4 predictions. And it should not be used for the Powerball or Mega Million predictions. And let me show you an example of that hit. As I have highlighted, for the 6/30/2017, for your Mega Million number, which includes the 50 state and parts of the new state that have Mega Million or Powerball, like the Caribbeans, you can also use what I have shown you, or any game that have this kind of similar system of play. You can use the Dster above 100 million. And let me show you the result. The Mega Ball 6 and the 5 number for 6/30/2017 are 10, 38, 51, 55, and 64. And when you look at the Dster, your Mega Ball 6 are picked from diagonal from the row going across, row 2 going across, and row 3 going across. That's how you pick the Mega Ball 6. You cannot pick the digit 6 as Mega Ball 6. For Mega Ball 6, you should have 06. If you don't find 06, then you only find a digit 6, you cannot use that for the Mega Ball. And for the Mega Ball 10, you are picked it from the extra 1, going down on the 4 set, going down 1-0 from the beginning of set 4. Even though it's set 5, I call it set 4 once you omit the first set of number. And both numbers are picked it from the 4x4 set so far. And if you look at 38, 38 is not in the Dster, but 28 is in the Dster. So the 28 was close to having a 38. And the Mega Ball 51, I picked it on the first column, going across as I highlight the 51. So far, 3 out of 4 numbers came in the 4x4 box. And 55, I picked it from the 4x5 box. So you have to use the 4x5 box to get 4 numbers. And the 64, I picked it from the first and second row going across. You see the 6 going across, and then the 4 going across on the first column. So 64 is picked from a 4 by 4 box. So in conclusion, you can pick all your Dster number from the 4 by 5 box, and you almost hit all your Mega Million picks. The only picks you didn't hit was the 36. If you have picked it from this set of numbers, you would have omitted a lot of numbers which aren't played. Like 70s aren't in the Dster, so by omitting all those 70s numbers, you increase your chance of winning. And your 30s numbers aren't played either. So your 30s numbers and your 70 numbers aren't played, which will omit about 20 digits, 20 numbers to be played, which would have increased your chance of hitting the jackpot and increase your chance of hitting and winning the amount that is given for that prize date. And donate to support my channel, or if you like to donate to my videos, you are welcome, and thank you. I appreciate it. Subscribe and like, watch and share, and also rewatch and comment.